Hi everyone, I'm a Name Babbler and welcome back to RimWorld. Thanks for checking out the video. Last episode, we started to defend against all the people that are trying to kill us over our ship reactor that we started the prior episode. We started it on the second day of Juggus. We are now on the 10th day of Juggus. Right there. Which means we are 8 days into the raids, or about halfway through. So we need a total of 15 days to pass before the accelerated raids go away. We were raided by 55 people, our most recent raid. We had some mechanoids attack us twice. We had Yatakin land down here somewhere and come and attack us. So we actually have been raided, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. And you kind of see these are the corpses that are left over, at least. So we've been fairly successful. This is now the second half, and hopefully by the 17th or 18th of Juggus, the accelerated raids will stop, and we go back to the normal raid schedule. So nobody's been hurt yet, nobody's been killed, and we're halfway through. So let's keep going and see what happens. Now, the one thing that we are going to do... Oh, they're dragging more bodies down. Look at this. Wow, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of dead people around. So we're going to go at like 2x speed, because really there's nothing to do on this particular map, since we're in pretty good shape everywhere. It's just really hauling things around. So we have people that are set to hauling. They're going to pick up this steel. Last episode, I think we had 12,000, maybe close to 13,000 steel. We now have a little more than 11,000. So we have plenty of steel. Quick status check on our food for our animals. We have 6,000. We're being raided again, but let me just continue quickly. We have 6,000 kibble for our animals. We have 17,500 pieces of hay. And for the rest of us, we have about 350, I say, food. So we're in really good shape. All right, let's see what this raid's all about. Okay, a group of mechanoids from the Oxalf Mech Hive have arrived. They're attacking immediately. They intend to breach your walls. These are the ones that are most dangerous for me. So this termite has a thumper cannon. Alright, this one has more lancers than usual. And scythers, they're terrible for melee. But less centipede blasters. The only thing I'm really concerned about is the termite, because they have a thumper cannon that gets through the walls pretty quickly. It only takes a couple of shots. And if anybody's nearby, it really hurts them. Everything else we can kind of manage, and we have been managing. So the first thing we always do when we get attacked is we go to our safe zone, which is just the outline of the base, basically. And so everybody will stay inside. We do the same thing with our mechs. Why is Kate hurt? She got into a fight with Humongous a second ago, I saw. So we can let them... They can sit out this fight. We'll be okay. And I would bet that Kate gets back up in a second anyway. Alright, so we have 8 mortars. Let's get some people over there. Why is Protein? Protein is just walking around with shells in his hands. Let's get Fluff. We usually just take the like few people from the left side of the map here, left side of the list here. Now I did make 2 more mortars. So now we have 8. And really, I just want to focus on that termite. They're going to attack immediately, so here they come. I know it's going to be more pausing, and that's going to be annoying to kind of watch. But I don't want to wait to shoot everything at the same time. Well, actually, let me see. While they're doing that, is this the termite? Where's the termite? Is that the termite? Yeah, there he is. It was just with another Lancer. Okay. So, to kind of predict where they're going to go, I mean, it's going to go probably right around here. Like, follow this kind of line. And so let's see what the speed is, because it's the only one I really care about right now. They walk at a speed of 2.1 cells per second. When we launch our mortars, it'll probably take about 3, maybe 4 seconds to get there. So that's moving 8 cells. That's how we'll predict it. Let's just get a bunch. We're going to do one volley. Oh. Hold on, Howie. Relax. Guys, hold your fire. Load on up. Alright, we have enough. We have 5 people. I really don't know where he's gonna go. I'm trying to predict it. Let's just call it there. If he breaks north, we'll miss. Come on. I was a little ahead of the game. And I kind of felt like I was too. Ooh, wait a second. We have a problem. Pelican is going to be seen going through that door. This Lancer sees him. I think. I don't want to risk them going through this door. Because if they break down this door or this door, it's just going to be annoying. So instead, we're going to be smart. And we're going to have, let's see how fast the Lancer is. I'm trying to be extra smart here. 4.7 they can move at. Pelican moves at 4.0. So they will overtake Pelican pretty quickly. Let's see. Why isn't Pelican wearing... Oh, Pelican has a shield belt. You know what? We're going to let Pelican go and do their thing. That's fine. Okay, they're reloading. Okay, I don't think they saw Pelican. Oh, they're killing the Lifter, though. Poor Lifter. Listen, you know, you should have got home sooner. I don't know what to tell you. Lifter died. Okay, I think our wall just got destroyed. It did. Let's see. Baiko and Maker are ready to go. Oh, well, that is going to work to our advantage. Is that going to explode that distance? Oh, if that works, I put this unstable power cell here with the border being right next to the wall, thinking that this radius is going to be the radius of the explosion. So long ago, this has to be at least 15, maybe 20 episodes ago, where I said if that ever goes off and I'm being raided and this explodes, it'll hurt whoever's attacking me. So we're going to check that out in a second. But we are also going to get these 4 ready to shoot because we can't waste any time here. Let's see what happens. Oh, that was good. Okay. So he got hit 33% from that. And other guys got hurt too. These are all about to shoot. I think they did just shoot. Okay, that termite is at 67. Wow, he took that shell. Okay, they are in. They are in. And once again, I'm not reacting quickly enough to get my people in range quickly enough. I need to work on that. So I will figure something out. I have an idea that I'll divulge in a few seconds after the battle. Remind me if I forget. But let's get these guys all here. I did a bad job with that. Hopefully we're okay. Let's get Tiffy that way. Okay. Penny has a charge rifle. She can come this way too. Glebe, Papayana, Missy. You gotta get in the fight here. Kate and Zach, sure you do, but I also think they need to come from the opposite direction. I may have Kate and Zach, because they're so fast, come from this direction and see what happens here. I can't forget about them. Okay, they're gonna walk through these doors, and if I see, now here's the thing, if I had my guys here already, as soon as they walk through here, they would get shot. So that's my fault. Now they're kind of just hanging out there. Why? That's weird. See, I don't like that the termite is still up. I do not like that. That thump cannon is going to hurt. I could definitely build turrets in this room. That was one idea I did have, of maybe putting turrets right here. At least so they would focus on that. They seem to keep going for this building. But the other thing was, too, putting a hallway here with the door. Because my issue is that I have them going to the mortars, and then I have like 8 people over there. And they have to come all the way down here and around when they could just cut like right through here and save a lot of time. So I should have done that. All right, Balakay, what is your range? You are good. Let's think about who we want to kill first. We want to kill the Lancer first? I want to kill the Lancer first for sure. Now, oh, my clean sweeper is about to get killed. Is what it is. Tiffy, let's get some people on the termite. Now, Kate and Zach. Zach is so fast, it's kind of crazy. Let's get Fluff in position. I want this termite dead. That's the only thing I care about right now, is the termite. Termite needs to die. No, don't move like that. No. Hold on. Balakay, termite. Pacheco, termite. Maker, Lancer. Tiffy, termite. We're gonna get hurt from this termite. I'm just saying it right now, just so you know. Clean sweeper's dead. Okay, now you saw that. The termite just shot that thump cannon and hit Balakay. He didn't get hurt at all, which is good. The termite is at 57% health. Fluff is about to get a really good shot on it. I can just feel it. I can just see it. The way she's aiming, the dedication, the focus in her eye. Here's her bullet. Okay, we're going to watch Fluff's bullet. Okay, that's Fluff's bullet. And we're going to see how it gets to the termite. It's moving fast. Okay, the termite is at 57%. Let's see, Fluff. Come on. Fluff killed the termite. What did I say? Okay, Fluff's shot punctured the termite's third body ring. The termite stopped functioning. I knew it. I saw the look in her eye. I haven't seen that from her in a while. She did great. Okay, good job. Woohoo Fluff. Marak doesn't even have a weapon, so I don't even know why he's here. Like, Marak, why'd you even show up? Let's get you... Let's see. How about you get... What do you want? You want a charge rifle? Where's a charge rifle? Do we not have any charge rifles? Sure we do. There's a charge rifle. Excellent. I knew it. I knew it. Fluff did so good. So now these guys can actually kind of get in line. Now we have Zach and Kate coming around back. Thing I want to probably do, if I'm being smart about it, is let's get these Lancers. Let's focus fire on the Lancers. The other Centipede Blasters, they're annoying, but they're really inaccurate. These Lancers, if they get close to you, they can really get a good headshot on you. Jeez. Okay. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have had somebody doing an EMP blast. How did I forget that? It's probably not going to matter, but maybe we get, like, Pompeyana to do it. Why not, right? Okay, Balakay. He just got hurt a little bit. Nothing too bad. Let's get these Lancers done. I'm just going to kind of let them do their thing. We do have a break in our power grid, or is that entirely in our power grid? Let's just double check that. Remember for later. No. That's fine. Okay, we're good. We're okay. Okay, the Lancers are basically dead. Something that's been a little bit slow is the Militars. Okay, Pompeyana, you are going to be the savior right now. Phleb's going to get there as well. There's Pompeyana. You're going to jump right here. You're going to man this mortar. Okay, I'm not even watching the fight right now. Okay. We are going to... Who's left? Wait a second, is there only two left? There's a Militar and two Centipede Blasters left. We are going to have these guys running in. Pompeyana is going to shoot the EMP shell right there. Go for it. And as she does that, Tiffy and the Militars are going to move up. Okay, that Centipede is stunned. This one's going to die very quickly to Zach and Kate. Okay, we are good there. Tiffy, come on and help out. But don't hurt Zach and Kate. I'm just going to let the Militars take care of it. It's done. Okay, good. Good job, everybody. Especially Fluff. Fluff shot that one thumper. One shot. It was at like 57%. And like I said, I saw it. She did great. Okay. Unrestricted for everybody. We got some people hurt. we'll do a quick health check to not get too overconfident. Fluff has a crush in her heart from a charge lance. See, I told you those lancers are really accurate in where they can shoot. They could headshot somebody, and it won't be a good day for that person. Daesh, Baiko, Maker, they're all kind of hurt a little bit. Balakay got hurt. Humongous got hurt. Fluff is the only one that has any kind of anything that's bleeding that is of any significance. So they're all going to go back and do their thing. We do have some dead mechs. Those dead mechs will get carried to this little zone right here. Friendly dead mechs. We will turn on, I think 3 died. So we will turn on the gestators to get them revived. I just want to make sure Fluff is going to be tended to. I mean, Fluff must not be feeling too bad. She's gonna eat a meal. Oh, she already healed her heart. Okay. Okay, now she's gonna go rest. Okay. Zack is already up and at him. So is Daesh. So that battle, they're already healed from that battle. I wonder how quickly, like, Balakay. He's always been bad at healing. Oh, he just got up. So, we had 3 things die. Constructoid, Clean Sweeper, and a Lifter. We got Tiffy wearing tattered apparel. This Eltex shirt. Drop that. It's fine. You don't need to wear that. We don't need you to be upset. Go put on another t-shirt or something. And these militars do not need to follow you around. Fluff is fully healed, even though she had a shot in the heart and a whole bunch of other stuff going on. So it was very much worth it, if you've doubted this at all, it was very much worth it to take the time to make a healing enhancer and a coagulator for everybody. Half bleeding from the coagulator and 50% faster healing from the healing enhancer, as well as doing some genetics to get them to have super fast wound healing, 4 times the speed. But I think the healing enhancer by itself, even if you don't have the genes of the super fast wound healing, would still have helped. So, highly recommend. Where is it? Is it in healing factors? Yeah, in healing factors, the coagulator and the healing enhancer. It's from the Royalty DLC. And let's see, the wall has already been repaired, as is the wind turbine. So let's make that hallway that we had wanted to make. So I do think that that will help. I'm wondering if I should make some turrets. Why is Humongous just there? Okay. Yeah, I think we're not going to overthink it too much. We have this run of cloth sandbags because if they get in over here, then we're going to want to stand this way. If they go in this way, then we're fine where we just were. I will say, though, maybe we should have cloth sandbags this way, too. Like that. Because then we can stand that way. Yeah, that'll be good. But again, I need to react more quickly. Just get people in position more quickly. Because once they were in position and they were shooting, they kind of mowed down everybody. Let's see. One EMP shell. Let's hold fire. Okay. Looks like 7 more days we need to get through. Alright. Where is the corpses of the mechanoids? Here they are. Okay. And we have the 3 on already now. Who was handling those? The Constructoid was Kate, and the Clean Sleeper was also Kate. So Kate, we're going to forbid the Lifter, because I only want Kate to resurrect the Constructoid and the Clean Sweeper. We're going to make a bill that says Resurrect Light Mechanoid, and we're going to make another bill that says Resurrect Light Mechanoid. We're going to get Kate to prioritize that. And she should just grab Steel and the Constructoid and the Clean Sweeper. And then while she's doing that, the Lifter, I think, belonged to Daesh. Yeah. Same thing. We're going to resurrect. Okay, Daesh is doing that. So the Constructoid and the Clean Sweeper will be up and at him in 2.5 days, as will this Lifter. Okay, perfect, great. Okay. Now, we don't have a lot of meat. Oh, too deep, infestation. Vibrations from your deep drills have angered some underground insects, and now they're tunneling upwards to seek revenge. Beware, the insects have been angered and will try to destroy your base. Where is that coming from? Right in here. Huh. Okay. Let's see. Humongous, your range. This might be a little bit of a rough one. We only can fit really like 8 people in here without it being a problem. We're gonna get Kate and Zach to come down this way. And you know what? We'll also get Pelican. Humongous is gonna go there. That's fine. Howie's gonna go there. Bayesh. Aiko. Marak finally has a weapon. Good job. Chakin. Maker. And Joaquin. Will they all get here in time? Tiffy. I don't know. You never get anywhere in time these days for some reason. I mean, look at all my militaries all the way over there. That's not going to work. They're too far away. They're not going to work for this particular raid. But I will keep Tiffy over here in case we need to fall back, as well as Fluff. Because I have no idea what's going to come out. I don't know if it's going to be like 10 things or like 30 things. But they're going to come out pretty soon. There's Zach. They're getting in position. They're getting in position pretty quickly. Good job, good job, good job. Alright, we're missing one person, probably Marak. No, not Marak. Baiko? Where's Baiko? All the way over there. Maybe Tiffy should stand in. Okay. Now, as soon as they pop out, all these guys should start shooting. And my hope is that they go right to Zach. You know what? Everybody can step back 2. Everybody step back 2. This might be a bad idea. Everybody step back 2, because every tile counts. Okay. Step back 2. Go ahead, guys. There's Baiko. Switch out with Tiffy. Whoa, Baiko, you are in a bad spot, buddy. Get Baiko in the right spot. Okay. This is gonna hurt a little bit, I think. Actually, let's get Kate in the back end here. And Zach as well. Let's get them doing something in the back. Medical treatment needed. Okay, we're getting hurt because I think we're shooting our own people. No, we're not. The Mega Spider Head Claw. Pelican will be fine. Just one more? A couple more. We're gonna bring Pelican. We get Pelican out of there. Okay. Good job. Oh, we got some that are downed. Does Kate need death rest yet? She is 4 days away. We're going to try to hold on with her. Okay, so from that battle, for the record, just because I'm continually impressed with it, Kate got hurt in that battle, and she's already fully healed. Pelican, he got cut in the head. He just got healed by Chakin. Let's see how quickly he heals. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. Oh, there's a concert happening. We've actually never had this event. Tiffy is holding a concert. Everyone who goes will gain recreation and social energy and a lasting positive mood boost, both from social contact and from the music itself. Where's she going to have this? Oh, look at this. Look at you go. Okay, remember, Pelican was in the hospital bed at 11 o'clock in the morning. Let's see when he pops up fully healed. Tiffy's playing the piano. I mean, she could mix it up a little bit, I would think, but they seem to be enjoying it. Yes, yes, yes. I mean, let's just take a look. They look battle hardened. Look at their helmets. They have all their favorite colors painted on. They have jetpacks. They've really become a good fighting force. And they're very happy too. Okay, Tiffy, how long is this concert? We got people starving. Literally people starving. Missy's starving. She wants to listen so bad to this concert. She hasn't eaten. And we can't trust the healing of Pelican because he got out of bed to come here. But even with that, he healed 9% in 6 hours. So he easily would have been fully healed by now. Heat stroke. Oh, it's 104 degrees in here. The concert has concluded. I wonder how it went. How do you think it did, Tiffy? I mean, I thought it was good, Tiffy. I think it was a little monotonous, a little repetitive, but consistent. If we had to give a review, we would say Tiffy's concert was consistently good. Okay, well, I don't see what kind of mood boost they got, so let's check it out. It says attended concert +8. Did they all get +8? Yeah, they did. Okay, great. Okay, what was it that I was gonna do? I immediately forgot what I was gonna do. Oh, Pacheco's on a fire starting spree. Like, that's a coincidence. Interesting. Okay. Well, other people will put it out, I'm sure. We'll be okay. Go ahead. Light the cotton on fire. Of course you are. Of course you are. Okay, let me lower the sound back to what it was. Okay. Not worried about the fire. They'll take care of that. Oh, that's what I was going to do. That's right. It's not... I guess it's not important. Is it important for me to put an air conditioner in here? They all would get a heat stroke in here. And what if I needed to... What if... This is the super safe zone, remember? I need to have at least, like, 2 coolers in here. We have the resources, so there's no reason to not do it. And it'll prevent us from having an issue. Okay, here we go. Pacheco, come on. Don't make me arrest you. Why is nobody putting that one out? Where's everybody asleep? Tiffy's meditating. I don't want to have to micromanage them putting out this fire. But nobody's reacting. Here's Penny. Penny's going. Okay. I knew I could count on you, Penny. Fleeb? Wow, Fleeb. You're usually not really on it, but you are this time. Don't do too much. You'll exhaust your brain. Okay. And Pacheco is done with our fire starting spree. Now, that is an event. It's an event meaning that Randy Random, the storyteller, triggered that event. It is not a raid due to the ship reactor, but it is an event. So that event could have been a raid. That event could have been a mad hare or a mad emu or something like that. But instead, it was Pacheco setting things on fire, which we're able to easily manage. Okay. We are back indoors, and I guess we'll keep one at 70 and one at like you know what? We're not really going to do that. We're going to keep them both at like 80 uh 84 because we never really use this room. These are like a just in case. Why I made those, I really don't know, to be totally honest. Okay, so let's see. Ship reactors. Did it say? Oh, you know what? I didn't even realize that's starting up in 4.7 days. I've been wondering how many days it's going to be. 4.6 days. Here we go. So what does that mean? Does that mean we're about to get raided in 0.1 days? Let's see if that's true. Takes 15 days to start up. So apparently we're already done over 11 days, which I think we knew that. Now I was expecting a raid right there because 4.5 days. Okay, we'll look at that afterward. I was never really happy with this area right here. But it works. Jaden wants us to lure or have us destroy a camp that's guarded by 12 wasters. And he'll give us a whole bunch of stuff, but I really don't care right now because I'm defending my base. So Jaden, you're going to need to figure it out. I've done a lot for you over the years. Pardon me. I forgot to mute myself. Zach is no longer inspired. Okay. Is anybody else hurt? What's going on here? Anything? Hey, we got some meat. It's minimal, but we have some meat. 400 meat. Okay. We have 124 chickens right now. .3 days until the ship reactor starts up officially. We got Humongous and Fluff. 85% done over here. How much steel comes out when she's done? She's at 91%. 93. .43 units. Is it the same for Humongous? Because Fluff, I think, is only 6 in mining. Yeah, she's 6 in mining. Humongous is like 17 or something. 18. Yeah, 18. So I wonder if it's the same amount. Well, we'll see. So Fluff got 43. Humongous extracted 50. So it is dependent on mining skill. These are deposits that we were able to get because we use our little ground penetrating scanners here, and they're inside the base, and each of these tiles is 300 steel, And there's something like probably 9,000 steel right here. And it's all within our base. So definitely recommend, as pro tip 192, definitely recommend ground penetrating scanners. The only thing you need to think about is the deep drills will attract those bugs that we just got attacked by a little bit ago. And they move fast. It would be best to use something that can shoot fire and maybe slow them down. Next time I might try that if we get attacked that way again. Minor break risk. Joaquin, what's going on with you? Why are you on the cusp? What's wrong? What's wrong? No. We don't have unhappy people here at Hope. Oh, because you know why? You are not the free path. Hey, can we do a conversion ceremony? How's that? Conversion ritual? Joaquin, let's go. Where are you? Why can't I find you? There you are. Let's see if this works. We're currently trying to convert Joaquin to the free path. Joaquin is at 55% certain in the raid ideology, and that is why they're so unhappy. Let's take a look at that. This is why we're doing it. Look at all these mood debuffs. 12, 24, 34, 37, 39%, all because of the raid ideology. Also, opinion of my wife, Daesh, is -7. What's going on with you guys? Because of the Ideologian. -30 because of the Ideologian. So we really need to get Joaquin converted over. Now, Daesh, how do you feel about your husband? You feel a +3. Okay. Well, this is well attended, so let's see if it works out. Conversion ritual was effective. Where's Joaquin? Joaquin is now 25% certain in the Ideologian. The next time that Bertha can do the conversion convert ability, it may convert Joaquin at that point. So we'll see. Now, are they sleeping in the same bed? Joaquin and Daesh? Did I miss that somehow? Yeah, here they are. But he's really not happy with her. We have three people with new helmets. All right, we're gonna make it your favorite color. Because we like to fight in style. There you go, Torres. That's Torres' favorite color. Let's get Missy on deck. Okay, Missy. Your favorite color is this pea soup green? I didn't know that. Alright. Well, it's your favorite color, not mine. Let's watch her slowly convert over to pea soup green. Alright, she seems happy. I'm just checking their, if they've all dyed their stuff. Missy's doing the last her pants right now. Bayana's good. Glebe needs his helmet done. He's sleeping, so we're not going to worry about him. Pelican needs some stuff done. Pacheco's good. Humongous. Her t-shirt needs to be done. It gives them a +1 mood if 60% of their apparel is their favorite color or their ideologian color as well. That works too. All right. Penny's good. I'm looking down here, by the way. Like you can see the color of the items right there. So like Tiffy, you can see she needs to do her her t-shirt because it's a gray color. Balakay's up and at him. I guess this is what you do when you're not getting raided. Okay. We have to be getting raided any second. Zach is good. Kate is maybe good. I can't really tell those cloth pants if they're dyed or not. I might as well double check. I think she might be. No, they weren't. They were one shade too bright, so good. I was glad that I noticed that. Joaquin, how about you? You definitely need a lot of work, Joaquin. Okay. All right, Joaquin. This is your favorite color? Like a salmon? Salmon color? Do Maker and Joaquin have the same favorite color? Looks like it, possibly. Maybe a shade different. Yeah, a shade different. Okay, Chakin. This must be really, like, thrilling to watch. Aiko. And Fluff. Fluff, we gotta get you on board. You're missing something here. Glebe's next. I mean, I'm drafting them just to change their color of their armor and clothing. Tiffy, you too. I think everybody else is perfect. Bluff, you're another pea soup 1. You're good on everything else, okay. Ooh, he had 2 things missing. All right, Tiffy. I think you're all set other than that one thing. All right, and that has now made sure that everybody has their own custom color, their own favorite colors. Super important. Super important because, look, it shows you wearing favorite color, +1 mood. Permanent. I just love this color, it says. That was important. You may not think so, but that was important to do. All right, we got fluff over here. We're getting some more steel. 12,000 steel we're at right now. We're at 3.3 days until the ship reactor starts up. I'm just so surprised that I haven't been raided more. Oh, we must have had... Oh, that heat wave. Something exploded here. We'll turn that pollution pump on. That one as well. We only have 885 waste packs. Okay, this will get rid of this every 5 hours, I think, or every 6 hours. They will it'll get rid of one of these squares, the closest one, I believe, and put it into a waste pack. Yeah, we're good on food, but again, we're light on meat, and I'm not sure why. I might convert some of the... Like, we might not need as much kibble because we have so much hay. At this point, we're just kind of... We don't need to really worry about that, but we're going to maybe make some of these hay instead. Preferred. You know what? No, I'm just going to leave it. We're fine. We're totally fine. Go, Kate, go. Kate got 47 from that one. Now, let's guess. Humongous got 50. Her mining skill was 18. Bluff got 43. Her mining skill was 6. So Kate, I'm guessing her mining skill is 11. Oh, it's 14. I was way wrong. You can make fun of me in the comments. I have no marble. We have 152 marble blocks, but no chunks. I'm going to turn on this deep drill. Is for marble. Just to have a couple of chunks around, because we're going to need that. Just in case, because right now, I mean, I don't even know what marble is on this map. I think it may just be some of my tiles here. But to not have enough marble chunks is not a good idea. This is marble. Yeah, so like if something landed in our base and blew up these walls, I really wouldn't be able to replace it right now. I only have 152. And that would only replace 30 walls. We have an Inspired Creativity by Pelican. Let us do one other thing that I thought about. We want to raise our... Is our wealth over 1 million? 970. So we're at 69 with Shaloma. Let's load up some stuff into this transport pod to get Shaloma to get it capped off there. Not that we really need to, but let's just make sure we're doing everything we can to be as prepared as we can. Light leather, lizard skin. Okay, fine, good. Smoke leaf joint. We don't do that at Hope or the Babblers. Ambrosia, get rid of that as well. Fine. Let's send them some jade. Sure, why not? I don't need it. And some dye. We'll do that. We'll send them this Yatak and Xenogerm too, because we don't want that. We could send them all these dead bodies, but we're not going to do that. Fine. We'll see how that goes. Look at all these dead bodies. The reason for these dead bodies, remember, is I'm going to use a dead life. Is it called dead life? I think it's a dead life. Let's check. Let me read this one to you. It's actually really funny. Dead life shell. An artillery shell packed with a dust-like substance that, after exploding into a cloud, will settle on nearby human and animal corpses and raise them as shamblers. The shamblers will only attack your enemies. This can be fired from mortars or installed as a trap. So, I think I'm going to try it the next raid. I'm going to have it just shoot like 1 or 2 right here and see what happens. See how strong they are. If I need to. I'm not going to do it on an easy raid, but on one that maybe would be kind of interesting to see, we'll do that. Now all this rot is not good. We'll get a lung rot, I think, if they breathe it in. That's why it's way far away from the base. Oh good, our clean sweeper's back up and at 'em. And any minute now for the constructoid. Transport pod is done. Let's see how much we would get. How much reputation and goodwill we would get with Shalona. Plus 13. We need 31 because we're at 69 right now. Let's load up a little bit more. We'll give you some cloth. About 1,000 cloth. How's that make you feel? Nope. Too heavy? Okay. How about... Well, what do you want? You're not really telling me your preference here. Some plain leather? Sure. There we go. Glebe, have you played with Protein and Pedro? Have you given some time to Missy? You're always working. I see Pompeyana teaching them and everything, but you're not really doing anything. Protein is at another growth tier at age 13. How are we doing with blood? 30. I feel like we should have more than that. Yeah, we do. We just don't have enough room for it. Deep drill exhausted. Okay, good. I'm glad, actually, because I want to move on with that. Let's put that one... That's for uranium. I don't even want to... Oh, that's actually jade. No, I'm good with keeping it in the base. We're being raided by mechs. Okay, well... We're going to move this regardless because... we just want to move it. So we'll put that one there. Okay, they're attacking immediately. Where are they? Okay, so they're right there. That's a termite again. And a pikeman. Now, pikemen are very dangerous because they have a needle gun, which can really headshot you quickly. So, we're going to do 2 things this time. We're going to assume that they're coming straight up. And if they do come straight up, so the problem we have here, just to talk it through, is, I don't know if you could tell, but this is all shaded. What this is overhead mountain. So there's actually a mountain here, you just can't see it because it's a 2D game. So my shells, I don't think would go over that at all, or maybe if it's a certain distance they will. So here's where my mortars are. It's not in a good line. But this may be the time to use those the dead life dust. Humongous and Zack are right here. Let's use a dead life shell. Man that. Zack and Humongous, man that. And let's get some other people over here, but we're going to be smarter about who we pick because we want it to be closer. And I don't know their pathing yet. I don't know where they're going to go. If they go for my main traps area, That's going to be kind of rough for me to handle because of the fact that we don't have really a way to shoot them from there. We'll figure it out. I'm going to get my mechs, my militars to escort Tiffy right away, though. Okay. So they're both loading up Dead Life shells. Zach and Humongous. I just want to see how this is going to work. Okay, they are going... I think, I could be wrong, I think they're going here. You tell me if I'm right. Okay, so if they're going there, then what do I need? I need to look at charged rifle, and I think the range is, what, 31? 26. Assault rifle, I think, is 31. So 26. Okay. So why am I asking that? Well, because I want to know if they break down this wall, let's say here. So it's right about there. So we need sandbags a little bit closer because there's like an arc of where you can actually defend. Actually, we can use the cacti. Cover effect is only 35% with the cacti. One cactus is 35%. Sandbags are... Is it 50? 55. So we are going to... We're going to do something like... Because I don't know where they're going to attack from. I feel like it's going to be right here in this bottom right corner. Could be totally wrong, but I just feel it. I could be wrong. So we're going to do that, like that. We're going to hopefully build that. Okay, we're going to get our people in position more quickly. Now, we haven't built these sandbags yet, but I have a feeling the constructoids will get there quickly. Okay. Maker is operating a turret, so is Chakin. Balakay is as well. So one of these people is not. It must be Baiko. It's Baiko. Okay. Pacheco has a charge rifle. Glebe. Ampayana. Tiffy. Let's get Tiffy in a good spot. Once and for all. Get her in a good spot with her militars. That'll be great. Okay. And then Joaquin. I think that's it. Just Torres and Bertha. Bertha can come down here. Alright, I think we're good. So, they have loaded up the Dead Life shells. It's going to take 10 seconds. I just want to see how this is going to work. 3 seconds. Okay. Zach. Let's see how this goes, Zach. Like right here. I don't know even what the range is, so let's just do that right there and see how this works. Come on, Dead Life shells. Come on. Okay. This is going to be cool. Hold on. Don't get too excited. Zach changed this back to a high explosive shell. Humongous. Shoot yours right there. I have a feeling it's going to be a delayed kind of reaction. We have multiple people here ready to go with their high explosive shells. Let's go right here. Oh, look. Okay, hold on. They're rising. Look at them rising. Okay, so from the dead life shell, these guys are rising. There they are. Well, that was a bad shot, Humongous. Oh, Humongous. And then they shot their shells. Where'd they go? Joaquin, what are you doing? Hold on. Oh, I forgot to put them into safe zone. Okay. Okay, well, these shamblers... Wow, that's a really bad mortar shot. That was an EMP shell. Okay, well, this termite is going right here as expected. Tiffy's gonna go here to be a sniper. Okay, right there. Now, I don't see any constructoids coming here with cloth. Oh, yes, I do. Right there. Good. Alright, let's get everybody synced up here. Make sure everybody has a high explosive shell. Penny has an EMP shell. I'm putting everybody on hold. Alright, let's get this termite. Go ahead. They seem a little hardier. I know that's just... Whoops. I don't want to do that. Okay. I want these to be disallowed. I don't want them spending any resources on that right now. Okay, they're through. They're through. Let's see. Where's Tiffy? Tiffy. Let's use something. Let's use a call aid. An aerodrone salvo? A trooper squad? Cataphract squad? Like right here? Why not? Here we go, Cataphract squad. Okay, we're gonna probably just put all these on hold. Let's see, do we have an EMP shell? We do. That's the only thing I want to shoot right now is an EMP shell to help out my buddies here. Hold your fire. You're not helping. Okay, let's set the target right here and see what happens. Pretty good spread. Let's see what happens. Okay. Well, they helped kill quite a few things. Not as much as I wanted them to, but we're going to hold fire on everything. We want this termite dead. It's at 40%. Now, thinking my militaries should go right here. Balkan Humongous. Balkan told Humongous that it'd be best to see other people. Okay, well, I mean, in the middle of firing... He's always been an idiot. He really has. Okay. Hold fire on everybody. I feel like I should get some people down there. I might pull off Zach. He's fast enough to get down there to be useful. We'll bring him right there. In fact, maybe we'll bring him right here. Okay, and then we have Penny is ready to shoot. Good. Oh, Lifter. Oh, Lifter. You are so misguided. I knew that Lifter was going to die. I just... He needed to learn a lesson. Oh, that was good. Okay, good. Can these lifters, like, just not for 1 second? Let me... I'll disallow them or something first. Like, just stop moving around. You're already trying to redo this wall. I mean, I think it's a good effort. But you gotta move somewhere else. Okay. I could do that. I could do that. I could say that the lifters and the constructoids and everything goes in the super safe zone. But like, do I really need to do that? I guess I do. All right, that's a good idea. Okay. Now, more mortars. We're gonna just shoot here and see what happens. Where's the EMP shell? That's the one I need next. The EMP shell. Right there. Good. Good job. Because I want the militars to get right there. Oh, it's adapted. The termite has adapted. That's okay. Get that termite, though. What's your range, Pompeiana? You're kind of okay. Termite down. Good. Termite down. Where's Zach? He's right here. I knew he got here right in time. Right on cue. Militar died. That's fine. That's what they're there for. Oh boy. Don't hit Zach. Do not hit Zach right now. Okay, you guys are being reckless with your mortars. You're being reckless. Come on down, join the fight in case you're needed. If that hit Zach right now, I'm going to be very mad at whoever shot that one. It did hit Zach. It definitely hit Zach. His pelvis just got cracked. Okay, let's Let's get Zach out of the fray. Just so we're not being irresponsible. He'll stay close. He'll actually stay right next to Tiffy. How about that? Just in case. Okay, we're good. That was a little sloppier than it should have been, I will admit. But that's what we did. And our shamblers didn't help at all because they were too far away. And they're going to die in 2 hours. Now, I think I can raise them again, actually. Let me make sure my mortars are on hold. They are. Okay. And then what was the other thing I need to do? Change all my mechs and everything to unrestricted. Okay. They're all going to do their thing. We got a couple of downed military. Is it only one dead military? Oh, I thought we had multiple issues. Well, that cataphract little army was only 4 people, but they actually helped. That Tiffy called on. And she can call another one, but it would cost 8 honor, which is the whole reason why we have 28 honor, I believe it was. That we have 28 honor. And we did that because she then would be able to call a trooper squad, a couple of aerodrone salvos, and a cataphract squad. Okay. Are all my militaries okay? This one looks hurt. It is. Tiffy, you should heal it. I shouldn't have to even tell you to do that. You should care enough to heal it. Oh, a cow hit a trap. Yeah, that's right. They get freaked out when this stuff happens. There's really no way for me to like fix this other than having them wrangled quickly. But we're just going to hope for the best here, because by the time my people get here, they're not going to be able to get them. But they're literally walking over every single trap. The chances of all these getting out are very slim. There's another one just died. Another pig just died. Yes, yes, yes. Things are hitting traps. This horse gets out, it'll be a miracle. Come on, stallion number 9. One more trap to clear. You did it. Good job. How about you, pig? Oh, you're a sow. Okay. You're not walking very confidently. This is not a confident way to walk around traps. I hope you don't die, but this is not looking good for you. Sow number 1. What was it? 158? 158, yeah. Okay, you're almost there. Almost there. Good job. Good job. Good job. These hens, there's no chance they're gonna die. So I'm not even gonna look, because that's gonna be sad. Okay, these walls are almost getting repaired. Daesh needs to get this one whenever she wakes up. There's a marble chunk. Yeah, because that termite broke this wall too, so my animals are getting out. Yep. See? That rooster died. I'm glad I didn't watch it. Okay, so there's what? A lifter, number 4, is dead. And Militer, number 5. Who is that lifter of? Is that, It must be Daesh. Yeah, okay, so let's, make a bill. Resurrect Light Mechanoid. Forbid the lifter, forbid the mech that you don't want them to do. And then Tippy, I want her to do the military because I want that to be in her control group. And she is. Okay, and then was it Daesh was the other one? Yeah. Daesh. Missing corpse. Oh, that's right. Because after this, I have to allow it. Okay. And then you guys can go recharge. Your military, the militaries did good. I'm glad I got them in position. They definitely helped. They drew the fire. Okay, is this wall done yet? It is repaired. Okay, great. So now they'll gather up all the animals and bring them on back. So these shamblers, they just died again is all they did. Okay. Not sure how useful they are. So it needs to be, I guess, very situational. Like maybe I could have used a sniper over here, shot the mechs to then pull them across and close to the shamblers. But that's okay. It was kind of cool to see that they did resurrect pretty quickly within about 20 seconds of the shell landing, the dead life shell. How long until this reactor starts? It's got to be like 2 days, 2.5 days now? 2.1. We're at 13,000 steel. Even with all those traps getting tripped by my hens and horses and pigs. So for those of you watching this and saying, wow, these raids are pretty easy, just remember that we spent the whole time playing, really, all the episodes, but especially the last 20 episodes or so, maybe even more, making sure everybody had healing enhancers, coagulators, they all have marine armor, marine or cataphract helmets, charge rifles, assault rifles, and so we're really well prepared. I'm wondering what more we even could have done, or if we could have done less and just like went on, but then if somebody died, I'd be like wondering if I did something wrong. So anyway, let's change this all to high explosive. I think I did already, except for that one EMP that I like. Okay. Maker is confused because of dementia. Making another wooden shelf here because I have 30 hemogen packs. We're going to do a little run here of asking people to give some blood. Again, just looking to be prepared. And if we really need Zach and Kate to go kind of nuts and crazy and attack a lot, we're going to want them to have a lot of Hemogen at their disposal. Again, I'm sure that there's a mod for this, but we're not using any mods at all. We're just using the DLC. But to add Extract Hemogen Pack, like, the base game should have it where you could just say, you could shift click on all of them. Like, I should be able to shift click on Torres and Bertha and then go to health and do extract or something like that, but you can't. Okay, they're gonna start all rolling through the hospital now. And it looks like my paramedic is going to be helping. And the paramedic did Fluff first, which is coincidental but perfect because now Fluff can help with extracting Hemogen. A fire foam popper just went off. So lightning just struck somewhere, started a fire so close to a fire foam popper that it immediately went off. My guess is it's in the hay area. That's my guess. Yes, it is, right here. Well, that's good because it's raining, so it would have been fine, but... oh well. That's okay. That's what it's there for. And just so you know, if you don't have a rainy thunderstorm, you have a dry thunderstorm, it'll start a lot of fires and there's nothing fighting against it. But if you have a certain number of fires that start, then the event for rain will automatically trigger. Kind of the game's way of helping you out. And I don't remember what episode it was, but an eagle-eyed babbler pointed that out in the comments, probably in like episode... I don't know, 40 or 50 or so. I didn't realize that. So if you have a dry thunderstorm and you can hold out long enough, the rain will come and it'll help you. Okay, Chakin is getting her blood drawn. Bertha is hopefully going to be able to convert... who was it? Was it... oh, geez, I don't even remember. It wasn't Pelican. It was, Joaquin. We'll see if she'll be able to convert Joaquin in 14 hours. Balake is sleeping here because he can't sleep with Humongous, I bet. Oh, Joaquin and Daesh are sleeping together now? Why are you here, Joaquin? Do you not have a bed? Wait a second. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. Daesh and Joaquin... so... okay, so Humongous and Balake, remember they broke up. He's no longer sleeping in the bed. I think she kicked him out. Well, Balake, you need your own spot, though. I mean, you've always been kind of a halfway an issue, but you need a bed. It's not a good room, but it's a room. Fire. And fire, the embers can jump 2 tiles. Only 2 tiles. So from here, it could jump 1, 2 to that grass, and then to that grass. This could all burn, but this is as far as it would actually burn. So that fire right there, the furthest it would ever get is... Oh, actually, you know what? No, that's wrong. Because it could set this this on fire, this wire. And then that could jump to here. And all kinds of craziness. So the way to build a fire break, though, you do something like, you know, you'd make a floor. You'd maybe do some concrete and do like 2 tiles wide. So that way, to protect your base from fire. So the fire can't jump over more than 2 tiles. One and a half days until the ship reactor starts up. And that's when really building the ship begins. I guess I could kind of do some of it now, but I'm not going to. We're going to stay focused. Scanned underground, steel. Right there. We can't see it because we don't have our ground penetrating scanner selected, but if we do, you'll see it pop up on the right. Yep, that's what we just did right there. So, like I was saying, it's 300. So there's 1, 2, 7. So that's 14. 19. 25. It's usually around 25 cells, tiles. So that's 7,500 steel right there. Okay, siege. A group of Yutakin from Kodra have arrived nearby. It looks like they want to besiege the colony and pound you with mortars from a distance. You can try to wait them out or go get them. Okay, they are right there. Okay, hold on. Now, I just keep wanting to use these shamblers. I really do. But we're not going to. What we're going to do is incinerate them, like, in a way that they have never even conceived they could be incinerated. There's 26 there, 26 attacking. I don't think there's anybody else. Okay, so they're gonna get incinerated. Let's load it on up. Incendiary. We've been wanting to use these incendiary shells for a while now. What would be kind of cool... That would be cool. What would be kind of cool is we kill some in their own base, and then we use a dead life shell to raise the dead in their own base. That will ultimately kill them. We're definitely doing that. Okay, let's get people on board. Okay. Whoops. Why is it not? There we go. That was my fault. Get people going here. We'll be able to react and get to our things faster than they will. I'm misclicking, I guess, for some reason. Let's get Maker and Joaquin, the salmon-colored brothers. Kinda. I mean, look. Joaquin's more salmon than Maker. Maker's a little bit more pink. Okay. They're doing that. Now, what should happen is they're gonna kind of hang out here for a second. Oh, I wonder if it is close enough. I do wonder if it's close enough for these guys. Let's load up a dead life shell. Can you tell that I really want this to work with these shamblers? Where are they going to go? They got to get to like here before those shamblers would even get close. So it's probably not going to work. Yeah, it's not going to work. They're not going to trigger. Okay, so they're building their mortars and stuff. Okay, we're gonna incinerate you guys. Are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. Okay. Okay. Let's see how this works. I think I should spread it out a little bit. I know that's going to drive you crazy, but we're going to spread it out just a little bit. Because I don't want all the shells to hit right in the center, and then it's like, it didn't really help. I know there's a spread normally anyway. So we'll do that for those 4. And then for these 3, we'll do like kind of the lower half. Like that. Okay. Now. Release. We're not going to do the Dead Life shell immediately. It could fire in 7 seconds. Why are these not firing? Oh, they're not timed right. That's fine. Hold on. Hold. We got 14 seconds, 9 seconds. Why is it not showing me that? We're not waiting for you, Daesh. You took too long. Okay, that one's done. Okay, let's just do this. Okay. Now they're going to build very quickly because they're almost already done. Let's see how this works. Okay. We really didn't kill anybody. We need another volley. Let's hold fire. Let's hold fire. Oh, they're coming up this way now. Oh, alright. Okay. Let's do high explosive shells. I did not do safe zone. Keep forgetting. You would think after all this time that I would remember. You would think that, right? High explosive shells. I hope nobody's down there that's going to get killed. We may need to check that, double check that real quick. We're going to do high explosive shells for everybody. I guess they decided to not besiege the colony once I attack them. Okay, you guys are good. Now, they're attacking up this way. Nobody is outside of the base. We are okay. I don't think that my mortars are going to work. They're not going to work because of where the mountain is. We'll try one real quick, right here, and see if it even works. I don't think it's going to work. I think it's going to hit this mountain right here. Well, it didn't hit the mountain, but it hit my wall, which makes no sense. But that's okay. These traps are going to take care of them anyway. Hold fire, and you guys are actually done. Go about your business. Traps take care of them. That guy's just on fire. Okay, they are fleeing. They can always break down the door because they look for the closest way to get out. So, how many traps? Only 21? Okay. 45 steel per trap, so it's 945 steel. Poor guy's burning to death. Alright. let's deconstruct. Work frenzy, Zach. Kate needs death rest. How badly do you need death rest, Kate? She needs it in... She should death rest soon to avoid exhaustion. Let's... Can you hang in there one more day? Just one more day. And let's get everybody back into unrestricted. Okay, the attack-in have fled. That worked out fairly well. So incendiary is good. I like the incendiary. I think I need to be more strategic about how I use it. Like I actually shoot one here, another one here, another one here. Even though they normally spread, they don't hit exactly where you focus fire them. It's probably better to make a whole broad range, get set on fire so there's nowhere for them to go without getting hurt. But yeah, that's fine. We haven't really needed the help from other people. Hey, did we ever send that transport pod? I don't think we did. We loaded up with jade and stuff and never sent it. Shalom. Okay, Bertha can now convert. Let's convert Joaquin. See if it works. It will definitely work. Joaquin has converted to the free path. Now, instead of his opinion of his wife being like -70, now it's -38. So, there's that. I don't think these shamblers are going to help me. So we're going to create a corpse stockpile zone there. And we're going to stay allow fresh, allow rotten, and allow not animals. We want to allow entity corpses and stranger corpses. And that's it. So these should all actually get moved here and eaten up by these trees. Why they're not putting out these fires is beyond me. I mean, Pompeiano was just there cleaning up dust. The dust off of the dirt, but not beating out the fire. Oh, you know why? It's not claimed. So that's weird. I told it to deconstruct, but I didn't claim it. And so because I didn't claim it, they don't want to take care of it. That's something to remember. Oh, look at Protein. He's a fine, upstanding kid just dragging all these corpses around. Fully happy doing this work, it seems. Major break risk? Why, Bertha? What happened? You saw too many corpses, did you? Yeah, you saw 5 corpses. I understand. I know. Let's get them all moved, guys, and then you won't have to see them. There we go. 4 more to go. So why did I do that? Well, I'm going to have these bioferrite, these harbinger trees, create bioferrite by consuming these corpses, basically. And then I'll make more dead life shells, and I think under the situation that I was just talking about, where if I'm being raided by something that's going to use mortars and they set up their base like here or whatever, I can kill a few and then I can shoot a dead life shell into there. But to leave some corpses somewhere that I think that I can resurrect them and then they're going to go fight anywhere on the map for me, that's not how it works. I thought the Shamblers were going to act like my allies and they were going to, like, you know, say, oh, there's enemies over there, let's go across the map and get them. But that's not how it worked. Which is fine, but now I know. We have 145 chickens. Bertha is in a bad mood because of all those corpses. It will go away, start going away in 4 hours. Kate does need her death rest. I want her to be around for when the reactor starts up in 17 hours. I want to see what happens, if anything. And once that happens, then we go back to our normal schedule of raids. And we're not constantly getting raided every 1.5 days, because, again, if we didn't prepare, we would be in real big trouble right now. We need 1 more. 2 more. 2 more power conduits. A pincushion cactus. How come I've never seen that before? I guess I haven't looked. Huh. That's a lot of corpses. 63. We have 23 fertilized eggs. I added a couple more females here. 20. We have 20 female, 19 females. So there's plenty of hens laying some eggs. We have a good balance. I think the key to this that we had a lot of issues with was we never had enough meat. Now, granted, we don't have a lot of meat right now, but we have 7,000 kibble constantly and plenty of meals for the rest of our colony, so we're fine. The key was making more adult females. What I was doing was I was allowing a few adult females and more young, thinking that as the young grew up to the adult, we'd immediately slaughter them and get the meat. But it was advantageous so far to only have like 6 female adult pigs and then a couple of young. And kind of almost immediately slaughtering them, and then whenever they grow up, we kill them anyway, or slaughter them anyway. But I wonder if you've done anything like this, what you've done. Like, I feel like if I made a couple more pigs, female young pigs, that might help a little bit. Same thing with cows. But we have 28 chicks. Or 68 chicks, not 28, 68. Okay, reactor, how long? 10 hours? We're gonna have a party or something afterward? Show launch report says I'm missing critical component, I'm missing gaskets, a ship computer core, 3 engines, structural beams, sensor cluster. I don't think I have a sensor. This is where I said the sensor cluster would go, but I don't think you need... Do you need to add something? I have a persona core. Yeah, we have the materials. We'll be fine. I'm not building it right now. I'm not going to even start. Okay, 9 hours. What's the last raid going to be? Are these... Oh, why are my militaries and lictors here dead? Oh, I shut off the thing. Whoops. Okay. That's my mistake. Resurrect. Resurrect. Forbid the lifter. My mistake. Okay. They will now resurrect them in about 2.5 days. I turned them off, which ejected their corpses and whatnot. Holding steady at about 13,000 steel. 6 hours till the ship reactor starts up. I mean, what did I learn? I learned that we want to always react quickly, especially if there's mechanoids that are going to break down walls. We got to get set up in a good spot. Incendiary shells aren't that great. I bet you they're really good on maps that have a lot of wood and bushes and stuff, because then you can use the landscape against your enemy. But the tried and true high explosive shells, they really help. They're really the like all around best ones. I haven't had to shoot an anti-grain warhead, so maybe the next raid we will. I have no idea what the range is on that though. That would be kind of cool to shoot, though. Yeah, the next thing that attacks me, I think I'll use an anti-grain warhead. Okay, starting up in 2 hours. 2 hours until the reactor starts. Now, some people that make videos playing games may wait till it's just about to start and they'll say, oh, come back next episode and you'll see what happens. We're not going to do that. Okay, we are raided by mechs in the last hour before this starts up. We are going to use anti-grain warheads. Just because. There's no reason not to. I think they're going to hang out there for like 2 seconds and then they're going to come get us. So let's see. We're going to just use Zack and Humongous. Yep. Anti-grain warhead for both of you. Let's do it, guys. Okay. Where are they? Are they moving? Okay. We're gonna shoot one like right there and see what happens. Maybe like right there. Sure. And then the other one is Zach's. Zach is gonna go down here like this. Okay, let's go, guys. Anti-grain warheads. Now, while you're doing that, though, we're not gonna go crazy here. We're gonna make sure that we're getting more of our other mortars manned. So let's do that. Marak, you can go there. Who else is close? I'm trying to look for people that are close. Missy's close. Bertha is sort of close. Howie is okay too. I think they're all manned. Yeah. Okay. We are good, and we're going to release the hold on both Humongous and Zach. And this is the first time we've ever shot anti-grain warheads. Okay, now we're going to load them back up with high explosive shells because we don't have any more anti-grain. Here they go. And we're going to see how these blow up. Okay, they seem a little off target, actually. Okay, well we killed two things outright. And these centipede blasters are 79, 58, and 35. So that was good. Okay, so this raid seems to include a lancer, a lancer, and two pikemen. Again, those are dangerous. If you don't know about pikemen, the needle gun is dangerous. They can outright headshot, great accuracy, and one-shot your people. If you're not wearing a helmet, they're dead, and if they're wearing a simple helmet, I think they're still dead. So, got to make sure you're keeping that they have helmets on. Okay, Fluff has some stuff going on here. No, Humongous. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? What do you mean you need reinforced barrel? There's one right there. Somebody must be doing it. Okay, that's fine. Lifter. Good. We'll get these four. Did I forget safe zone already? I did. Okay, let's do... We're gonna get our people in position, don't worry. This is gonna be funny too. Okay, we're gonna move our mechs to super safe zone. That's something we learned. We are going to be extra careful, and we are going to move the Pedro and Protein to super safe zone because I see Pedro just kind of like out here, just like hanging out. Let's see. We're gonna get Tiffy down here. Pacheco. Pompeyana and Fleeb. Sure. We'll say Joaquin. Okay, we got some people coming. And when Tiffy gets down there, she's going to summon some help. In fact, I'm wondering if I should have somebody call. Why not? Call like could we call Lowton? I don't think they get here in time. Well, they'll tell us, so let's just see. Good job. Hold fire for everybody. Let's see where those shells go. I'm hoping it hits a boomalope. That termite is there. The reactor is ready. It says the reactor's power-up sequence is complete. It is now ready to power a liftoff. So that is unceremoniously, this reactor is now ready to go, and it is, I believe, only now outputting 1,000 watts of power. I don't think it was doing that prior because it wasn't powered up. We have things to build, which we already know, but now that means the elevated raids that have been happening are gone, and we are back to our normal raids, which are like every few days instead of every day and a half. So let's be cautious, get through this one, and then we go back to normal, and that'll be great. So these are all on hold. All these are all hold fire. We want to request military aid. Okay, they won't arrive in time. That's their camera packed. That's fine. We knew that. We understand you guys aren't advanced. The Lowton, I think, are the same situation. Pretty sure. Yep. Now I do know Shalomla would come. Okay, they're coming. And how about the Exodus Empire? Okay, we have two factions coming to help us. No reason to not. I'm waiting for those mortars to get set up. Okay, they are through. Are you shooting my graves? Really? Okay, come on. Where are my allies? Where are they? There's a group right there. These must be Exodus Empire. They look more put together. No, it's Shalomla. Where's the Exodus Empire people? They'll be here shortly, I assume. Oh, here they are. They landed there. Okay. We have one more volley, I believe we'll be able to do with mortars, and then we'll be endangering our allies if we continue. So we're going to do one more. Right here. Right on their head right there. Go for it. Oh boy, they moved. Okay. Hold fire. Let's go. Get down this way and see what happens. Tiffy, let's get your militars into a good spot. And also, Tiffy, you're going to do something you haven't done. You're going to call for a trooper squad. Why can't you call that? It must be need line of sight. Is that what it is? Okay, calling for a trooper squad. Is there something else you can call for? A cataphract squad. Why not? Pulling out all the stops here. There we go. I'm keeping my people out of it. Even though they decided to run right into the middle of it. Like Daesh just ran into the middle of all of that. Daesh, you got hurt. Barely, but you got hurt. Okay. But here's my allies. They're taking care of that guy, and these guys are going to take care of this one. This was totally overkill. But that's why I did it. Thanks, guys. You did great. Feel free to grab something out of the freezer. There's lavish meals. Vegetarian. We have all different types of food in there. Okay. We are through. Let's get everybody back to unrestricted. Including our mechs. They are currently holed up in the throne room. And now they're being released. There you go. We're putting all these on hold. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so we had a bunch of allies come and help us, which we appreciate. Our standing with them is still great. 54 at Shalonla, 62 at Exodus Empire. We are through what we were worried about, which is when you start the reactor, you have 15 days of raids. We had some really tough ones, actually. We had ones that had 55 or more people. But we used our resources efficiently. We were able to recover more quickly. That's the thing I think that is the biggest lesson for anybody watching that is looking to do the end game. When you're building the ship and you start the reactor, you need to be able to recover quickly. We have people with healing enhancers, coagulators, and other genes that help them heal fast. But we didn't have that. What would have happened was, over all these raids, 1 or 2 people would have gotten knocked out or killed. And slowly over the 15 days, we would have just gotten whittled away and not been able to keep up. So that, I think, was probably the biggest thing that I'm glad I prepared for. Now, they just got to fix this one wall. I want him to fix that wall real quick. Because they're keeping all these animals here until I guess we fix the wall. So, oh, we have a fire. Something must have blown up. Yep, we had a Boomalop blow up. Okay, well, we did it. We did it. We have a ship reactor that has started, and now we can build the rest of the ship. I can allow all these items and not forbid them any longer. We have plenty of materials to build all of this. I think even including the uranium. I did have a list right here if you ever were wondering what these little colors were. We need 5,000 steel. This is for what's currently needed in these outlines and blueprints. Something else just blew up. Another Boomalope. Anyway, so we need 5,000 steel. We have it. We have 13,000. We need 600 plus steel. We have 1,463. 600 uranium. We have 2,700. 100 gold. We have 1,200. 110 advanced components. We have 90. Okay. We gotta work on that. Regular components, 90. We have 325. So that means all of this for the ship we should be able to make fairly easily. Now, I do want to try one thing real quick, which will actually be funny. Let's get Tiffy over here. This will be the last thing I do for this episode. Whoa, you saw that? Did you see that? Wait. Did you see that? The paramedic was over here. It was not even in the door. It jumped over the wall. Wait a second. Is this something I should know and I don't know? Can you jump over walls with jump packs? No, you can't. Well, he just did. He totally just did. I'll have to watch the tape back. Because there's tape. But I think the paramedic was here. Somewhere around here. And jumped over this wall to go beat out this fire. Now, why am I bringing Tiffy here, you say? Well, I want to call aid. Can I reset my... How do I reset what I've picked as my permits? I don't know. I think it's on... Is it I? And then permits. Here we go. Return all permits. This action costs 8 honor plus the reset cost of any permits currently on cooldown. The total cost now is 20. So why am I doing this, you're going to say? You're going to find out. You're going to find out. Let's confirm that. I want to add call laborer team, call laborer gang, and then call a janissary squad, I guess. No, we'll leave it. We don't know what we want yet, so we'll leave it just like this. That's fine. So I want her to call aid a laborer gang for right here. You guys can land right there. There's 8 laborers. Wait. Work. No. I don't want you doing anything. There's 8 people here that are going to help me. I don't know what the skill level is on anything. But I haven't tried this yet, so this is kind of cool. We're going to set them to help with the starship, with the spaceship. Well, they don't have really great skills. Why even bother? Okay, so I thought there would be people that would be good at construction. That's kind of why they're called a laborer gang. But they're not. They're really not at all, as a matter of fact. Like, this one has a 4. This one has a 3. That was kind of not good. Well, can I return them? I never played around with that aspect of the royalty DLC, so I wanted to know if it was worthwhile for them to come here and help me out. I can tell you right now, the answer is no. Now, they'd be really good if you have a whole bunch of stuff to, like, lug around. But we'll make good use of them while they're here. I don't know how exactly, but we will. In fact, I might just ask them to do... I wish that I didn't do that now at this point. But that's okay. What are they good at? Some are good at crafting. This guy's good at nothing. There's really nobody of value. They're all bad. Eustos and what is your name? Akakios? Akakios and Eustos are the only ones that know how to do any kind of crafting. So you could do crafting, fine. But everybody else, like, what should you do? Hauling? I'm not going to trust you doing to do anything with the ship. So you're just going to be haulers. And then you'll clean. Well, that was kind of a waste. So the laborer gang, even though it's the upgraded permit for Tiffy, is not a very good. It's not a good perk. It's not a good permit. I mean, it says, call a group of 8 laborers to assist you for 4 days. These workers can only do general labor tasks. You can control them as though they were your own colonists. You are required to keep them safe. Well, general labor tasks? I guess I should have read. I thought that meant they were good at, like, construction. Anyway. Okay. Well, go do your thing, guys. But everybody else is going to come over here and start building. I mean, it takes a lot of work to build this starship. It's a lot of 800 for the engines. But yeah, so we made it. We made it through. Our reactor is started. We are back to our normal schedule of raids. We are going to get everybody back in order. Everything seems okay. Nobody got hurt. Nobody got killed. We were really prepared. And in the coming episodes, we're going to build the spaceship, and then we're going to evacuate everybody, which is 23 people. 23 people. And leave all of this that we built behind. But that's going to have to wait for next episode, because that's it for this one. Be sure to follow and subscribe for more inane babblings. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.